We on? Okay, dynamite. It's 7 o'clock, a little bit after 7 o'clock. Yeah, it's 7 o'clock. My name is Daniel Dimacale. I'm coming to you live from Newport Beach, California. It is Monday, April 6th at 7:01 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. There's a bazillion people on, just as normal. Our web telecast brings on a lot of people. Hopefully, I can try and bring some of the names on there, but it's a lot of people. It starts with a 331 number, no name, and then Adrian Castro and Adrian Pina, and then Adriana Science. I mean, it's just crazy. It's a lot of people, and it's going like and it's adding like a lot. So this is a global webinar, and let's go ahead and begin. Let me see. Hey, did you read that? Is that funny or what? That's a true story, by the way, just so you guys know. Okay. All right, here we go. Welcome to the Kangen 1 organization meeting. And by the way, this has become outside of Kangen 1. It's now an Enagic. All of these things will change sometime in the very near future because it's now changed to all Enagic distributors. What happened is when I first started, my name is Daniel, by the way, for the new people that are looking at this. I started this a little bit over 12 years ago. When we first started, I've been in marketing all my life, and normally if there's a group of people, you have meetings, right? If you've ever worked for a mortgage broker or ever worked in real estate or any type of sales, okay, there's normally some kind of a meeting, right? So everybody's on the same page. And we wanted to have a meeting to get everybody on the same page with the same information. And this is the best way because our distributors are throughout the world. And what's happened now is it's become so big that it's opened up. And as a matter of fact, just so you know, Enagic, a lot of the Enagic corporate people are on it, including Hong Kong, just so you know, okay? So have a pen and paper ready. Give yourself just a little bit of time. Have a cell phone camera ready, okay? Just in case you want to take a picture, because this is going to go fast. It's blazing fast, okay? And to be added to our email list, just send an email right there, okay? And then share this information with your team members because it's a great way for them to be connected and plugged into the system, okay? And, share, make a commitment. We only do 12 of these a year. So, and it's very simple to know when. It's the first Monday. Wow, you won't believe how many people are on. It's like crazy. And that's and the reason why is because some of the people from Asia, probably a lot of the people from Asia are coming on. So anyway, make a commitment to be on this once a month, first Monday of every month. It's very simple, okay? And our meeting objective is very simple. We want to provide monthly schedules. We want to provide what's going on with Enagic right now, identify events. Normally we identify all the events, but during the, during these times, we just try to give you information on how to order, what to do, et cetera, okay? So also we want to recognize some group leaders, top performers once in a while, and then we give you recommended action items. The main goal is to get everyone focused and singing from the same hymn book. It's that simple. We want everybody informed correctly. And just so you know, we give you straight information. Well, I don't promote anything. As you know, I've been in this thing a while. I don't make money on books, or there's nothing wrong with that, but I'm telling you, I don't do that. I'm an Enagic distributor, just like everyone here who's looking at it. And by the way, thank God for all the people who started making marketing materials, okay? Because Enagic, when we first came aboard, didn't have any. All we had were these Japanese things that, it was crazy when we first started. But because a lot of us were in marketing, we were able to develop a lot of the materials that are out there. And a lot of the materials that are out there actually comes from my team because I come from a marketing background. For the new people that are looking at this, this is not what I do. I got involved in this by accident, like a lot of people that are looking at this. I went to a meeting just to get rid of somebody who kept bugging me about this water. And then I got interested. What got me involved was the money, though. Okay. I mean, I can tell you I got involved because of the water and all that. No, no, no. It was the money, it was the dough that got me in. All right. And I want to talk to those people who are looking at this, who don't have the type of life that a lot of the top leaders in Enagic has. So anyway, we wanna we wanna give you a training tonight regarding that also. Okay. Now let me just give you a couple of the meetings. We don't have a calendar. We took out the calendar until all this crazy things happens. But let me just talk about a couple of things. Enagic, if you're gonna order your orders, okay? Nobody's going to answer the phones. You're going to have a hard time getting in there because of the current environment. So what's happening right now is Enagic orders by email only, and they're all going to be shipped out. There's no pickups at all right now. So if you have an order, okay, if you have an order from wherever, from Mexico. I was talking with somebody today, one of my guys, one of the team members in my team, Lee Don, who's going to be the top person there. I'm just letting you guys know that. But we were talking about how to get the sales and processed in Mexico. I was talking to Elizabeth Howe, who's trying to tell her how to get processed in Germany, etc. But here's what you do in California and in the US sales, okay? You need to email them, all right? There's the email address. If you have an order, get the order put together, make sure everything is correct, and just put it there, and they'll get shipped out. I know I had customers call me today who just received their units, all right? So the weekly meetings over there have been postponed, but a lot of the top distributors, stepped up and are doing webinars and business briefings. Phenomenal stuff, man. Iron Faucets, the National Training Center in Orange County, where a lot of you get your supplies, okay? And if you don't, go to ironfaucets.com. There are a lot of people. This is one of the most we've ever had. Wow, it's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. I'm just letting you guys know it's all over. So there's thousands, because we only have so many. We had to increase it 500. Imagine we had to increase it 500. Geez, when do you do that? Because of this system. And the funny part is this system that you're watching right now, which is Instant Presenter. It was my company that got them launched when they first started. The president, I know him pretty well. All right. But anyway, National Training, the Iron Faucets, the OC Training Center in Orange County. All right. Phone and email orders taken only, right there. You can't go in and pick up anything, but you can go to their website, choose something, order it, and you can come in and pick it up. And by the way, it's being picked up across the street. There'll be signs there because they have a big warehouse across the street that 90% of you have never seen. So anyway, that's a little bit about that. If you need bottles, if you need brochures, if you need DVDs, if you need today I needed a custom faucet, for example. Okay, I called up Jessica, who's the owner of that place, who runs it, and I had her deliver a faucet to Las Vegas, a custom faucet. So they're open for orders and curbside or shipment. Okay, that's Iron Faucets. Normally we have meetings there, right? But right now you can't do that. See, look at that. But here's one you can do: the Saturday training. Eli and Jelina's training, okay, on Saturday. Every Saturday for 14 years now, Eli and Jelina have been hosting a call, and it's phenomenal. If you've heard it, they have the top trainers there. Last week they had Rick and Brian. Rick from up in the north east, New York, New Jersey, and Brian from Florida, good friends of mine. The week before that, they had top leaders from California and also Oklahoma, with Michelle Rayleigh. The week before that, I mean, every week they have, hey, this Saturday, let me give you something. I don't know if they put that out yet, but this Saturday, Dr. Horst Filzer, who's the Harvard MD, okay, is going to be the guest, and he's going to tell us what you can say, what you can't say, etc. And I know that line is going to be jammed. I've been on every call, and their calls, their attendance has multiplied by a lot. I mean, you know, three, four, five times, and it was already a lot to start out with. But anyway, this Saturday, there it is. There's the information. This Saturday, Dr. Horst Filter is going to be talking about the Kangen water, what it does, what it doesn't do, and he's up there. He's a Harvard man, and he will tell you about the 2.5, what works, what doesn't work, what you can't, what you can say. Okay, here's some coming events to save: the Career Day webinar, webcast for entrepreneurs. I did one 2 weeks ago, I believe, and that was one of the most we've ever had attended, except for tonight. This is going to, just so you know, it's not going to accept anymore. Hold on. It's not going to, it's way up there, man. Okay, here, people are already calling me. Okay. Anyway, let me see what, hold on for a second. Okay, this is gonna go like to the top, the roof, you know, and we don't have, because we didn't think it was gonna go that, you know, there's 1,000 people that watch this every month, you know, so above 1,000, but we didn't know it was gonna go like this. Holy manoli. Okay, anyway, Thursday, April 16th, not this Thursday. Did you see the one Mary Jane Cruz did? Wow, even through the webinar, she made that water pop. Wasn't that amazing? So if you have brand new people, if you have a brand new person who's an entrepreneur, this is where you want to send them to. This coming Saturday, this coming Thursday, okay? Saturday, Dr. Horst Filter. Thursday, April 16th, I will be doing a live business briefing, all right? For entrepreneurs, by the way. This is not for grandma next door or Aunt Sally or, you know, Uncle Ted, okay? This is for people you know who are top guns, who are hurting, right? This is for somebody you know who wants to make 1, 2, 3, 400,000 a year. That's who you send here, and tell them, just the way you invite them is say, hey, I'm getting into something. Can you just look at this for me? Take a look at it, all right, and give me an opinion. You know, it's probably not for you, but I need an opinion from you. That's how you invite people. Not, hey, I'm in something. Would you come underneath me? I'll sponsor you. No, 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 man. Tell them, always get an opinion, because people will give you an opinion. Some people will give you an opinion whether you want it or not. So go ahead, and that's the way you invite. I'm looking at something that I'm serious about. Okay, it's a way to make money at home, get their interest. Can you take a look at this webinar? All right, and watch this Chinese dude, you know, and I'm not Chinese, but that's probably what you're gonna say. You know, watch this Asian dude, okay, and give me an opinion of what you think about the business. And I'm telling you, if you tell people that, they are going to take a look at it. All right. So anyway, that's the Career Day. Next is, don't forget the Las Vegas convention. Okay, September. Get your tickets. If you don't have them, get your tickets. Get your tickets, man. Hey, have faith. Move forward. All right. There's a 6A leadership training. I don't know why that's going across like that, but we will give you more information of that. This is a gathering of eagles. I'll be hosting this thing, and we have Dr. Horst Filter going to be there. We've already scheduled his training and so on. But anyway, for the leaders out there, okay, for next month's webinar, which is going to be on, let me see, what date is next month, okay? It is going to be on April 4th, okay? May 4th, March, April, May 4th, Monday. You want to, right before Cinco de Mayo, okay? Do the webinar. If you want anything announced, I need it early in the game. Okay, let me show you one right now. but I wasn't able to put it on the thing because we bring all of this together by Saturday. But let me tell you one right now, okay? Hold on. Every Tuesday, all right? Every Tuesday, look at this. Every Tuesday, or this Tuesday at 7 p.m., Kangen Water Night. I'm inviting the Kangen Nation to have one night a week of music, dancing, and sing along with Gary Ballin, the Kangen crooner. Okay, featuring 4 original Kangen water songs. But anyway, you just have to go to Facebook Live. Let me see, facebook.com/Gary Ballin, Ballen, and the number 1. Okay. So anyway, but if you have anything, just let me know, and we'll, if it's, if you're within the group, well, if it's legit, we'll go ahead and post it. Okay. Now, let me just give you the new distributors, old and new. And these are the simple steps to success. We're going to talk about money tonight. Okay. I hope you don't mind that, because I'm seeing all these things happening out there. All right. I emailed a lot of the top distributors, and I put down, this is after we got our bonus checks, some of the top guys. Okay. And there's a lot of them. There's a whole page full of them for the new people that are looking at this. And also, this is not the magazine. And also for the people who are looking at this and are not there yet. Okay. Take a look at all the, I don't know if you can see that, but take a look at all the people that are earning phenomenal incomes. Here, let me go to another page. See, I'm turning another page. Look at that. Have you ever seen such a thing? And these people feel like I do. I texted some of them and I said, I don't know whether to feel lucky or guilty to be earning that kind of income, and I'm watching TV and everybody's exploding. So I want you to understand tonight, make up your mind to do something, because anytime there's a problem, everybody else has one except for you. And in that the way, as a matter of fact, for you people that own a unit, okay, everybody has a problem looking for bottled water except for you. You're making it home for free. So it's the same exact thing. Okay. But you want to do it with your finance now. I know you've done it with your health, with the water, but here are the simple steps. Okay. There are 3 things we do. We share the product, we share the business, and we promote events. Okay. We share the product to sell, because when you sell, you get commissions. We share the business to recruit and build a team, okay? Because now you get overrides, and we build and promote events so that people get together, so that they all bond and see how big the company is. And that gives you longevity. Those are the 3 things we do. The marketing plan is the same. We all do the same things. It's just how much money you make depends on how high you are on the marketing plan, how many franchises that you have built that's paying you without you working. All right. Yeah, I'll give you an example. When you first start out, you make almost $300, right? Look at the K8 marketing plan. You make almost $350 on a sale. I mean, is that crazy or what? You make two for the 6As, which is what we're going to be talking about tonight. Because if you're watching this, oh my God, there's a lot of people on. I need to just get somebody here. Hold on for a second. Niece? This is crazy, just so you know. I don't know if you guys can see this, but come here for a second. I just want you to see something. Come here. I know. She doesn't want to come in because, come here. Okay. Okay. Do you see the number? Look at that number.
460.
Is that the most?
That's the most.
Can you, and some of these people have 20 and 30 people watching this. This is going to be a couple thousand people watching this in Enagic. Plus, sorry for the late notice. I got to take this because it's from a good friend. Okay. So save this date. The Enagic K8 and registered nurse will star on Lifetime TV. The Balance Act, coming on Monday, April 13th at 7:30 a.m. Check your local listing. Enagic, hashtag Kangen Water, change your life, hashtag the Balancing Act. It's called the Balancing Act, national television, with talking about, oh, she has a Kangen water machine. Oh my God. Okay. Anyway, all right. That's from Jelena. Okay. So just so you know, when is it again? One more time. It is 7:30 a.m. on Monday, April 13th. Okay. Dynamite. Let's go ahead and move this out. Uh, we're way over here. Yeah. Anyway, okay. K8 marketing plan. I want the new people to know this. Right now, if you sell a unit, which is the best way to make money right now during these crazy times, okay? The best way to make money is personal sales. I sold one. I sold one. I sold two actually. Okay, and I helped deliver one because he's one of my guys. So this is what the marketing plan, the way it works. We're gonna show it to you tonight. But in the sales, there are three things we do. Okay, we share the product with everybody, and you know what? Don't be shy now. After all of this stuff happens, if you're not in the business, you need to get in the business, because after all of this happens, the sales of ionizers are going to go through the roof. I told Mr. Oshiro when he asked me, when do you think we will hit $1 billion? And I thought they were going to hit it in 2021, 2021, 2022. I think they're going to hit it like a little bit faster, because after this, knowing that they were out of bottled water and everybody's looking for it, and the people that are distributors of Enagic are making the product at home for free. Is that crazy or what? The best water, not only Dasani, which you would never drink, right? If you're a distributor, not only not only great water, not like Aquafina or Avion or Fiji or any of these waters. Not only is it better, but it is alkaline. Have you seen the alkaline chart? I mean, holy cow, we're going to be talking about that later on. But anyway, share the product. Use whatever means you have to let people know. The people who didn't buy from you, you need to get back to them. Share the opportunity. Right now, you have to go more opportunity than the product, obviously, because you can't share the water face to face. So you have to share the opportunity. Okay. I just got a guy who said, we've got a whole team watching this. See, normally, yeah, there's a lot of people. Not gonna accept it in a few more. So, and these are not the people on the phones. These are just the people that logged on. It's crazy. So share the opportunity, okay? And the reason you want to share the opportunity is because then you start making overrides and then promote events. And right now, you're going to be promoting the webinars, okay? You're going to be promoting the conference calls, the worldwide telecast, and the global convention. Promote the global convention, all right? That's in September. They're vital to your business because documentation always beats conversation. This allows you the opportunity to do all kinds of things. The events make it big. It makes it, because I guarantee you, when you show this to somebody, and in fact, some of the people that are looking at this for the first time still think this is a water filter company. They don't have a clue. But for the distributors, the key to making your Enagic business successful is doing the simple things consistently. Now, let's give you the direct distributor training. And tonight, it'll be the 6A Global Leadership Training. Now, I invited a lot of 6As, and the reason why, that's why we have a lot of people. Because I sent out a thing, and Enagic sent out a thing to the 6As. So that's why. This is crazy. There's a lot of people on. Wow. That's and you got to multiply it, okay? Because some people have 20, some people have 9, some people have, like Bernard or Mary Jane sometimes, or Jovi. right? They have a ton of people. They put it on a flat screen, huge TV they used to, and watch this. Now it's singular people because of the current situation. But 6A Global Leadership Training, for the people who are not 6As, I'm taking you to the future of where you're going to be and the type of training you get. This is a training for the 6As during the last convention in San Diego. Now we've tuned it up a bit, but I can tell you it's the same exact training. Okay. As a matter of fact, the training that's going to be happening in September, it'll be on September 3rd. There'll be a 6A training where all the top people from around the world will be there. And you need to get your tickets and make sure that you are in that room, because it's a room full of top producers, top earners. It's crazy. It's a room full of people like today that don't have any financial worries whatsoever. None. Imagine that, having no financial worries right now. And that's what we're going to be talking about. And the 6As that are there, this is the training, is directly for you. Okay. So if you're brand new, and there's a lot of people that are brand new on this, and I also invited 6As, and so did Enagic, this training, if you're planning to take this seriously, this training is for you. Okay, regarding how to make money as a 6A and your responsibilities. It's a leadership development training. Question for distributors. I'm going to ask you, okay? Why do people fail in a project with so much potential? I mean, there's a lot of potential, just so you guys know. There are people in this company, what they make this month of April, it'll take some people 2 years and 3 years and 4 years of of normal medium earning to earn. It'll take them 2 years for sure to earn what some of the top people in this company are earning this month. And there's a ton of them. And the reason why is because of their product. Well, why is it people fail in a project with so much potential? They quit too early. That's the reason why. They're not focused. They're taking this some kind of a rink-a-dink, door-to-door, illegal, multi-level, last business you get into kind of program. They don't take it seriously. All right. Why did they quit? They're not making money. If you don't take this seriously, you're not going to make money, and then you're going to say it's not for me. Of course it's not for you. If you're not making money, it's not for anybody. Why are they not making money? They never took the time to learn how. They never learned the proper methods, and their belief system was not in place. Why didn't they take the time to learn? They didn't understand the potential. They didn't understand what they had in their hands can save them during the worst times. The worst times, you're, you know, I mean, the worst times, and you're okay. All right. I mean, isn't that what you want for you and your family? And here's the thing, okay? The time and effort that you're going to put in the beginning will be a lot, and you're not going to get any money, hardly. I was just reading the story of Colton Echave, one of the top distributors in Orange County, with his wife Priscilla. And he talked about it took him almost 13 months to get his first sale. Can you believe that one? He's one of the top guys. But see, in the beginning, you promote, you give out water, you promote, you advertise, and you get very little money, right? If it's finance, you get a $50 check for an SD 501 or whatever it is, right? Okay, 285. So again, in the beginning, you're putting a lot of effort, but it's like any other business. This is not a sales game no, it's a business you build, because as you move forward, you do less and less effort, less and less. Depends what your goals are. There are people in this program that are already making top dollar income, and they're still cranking out there. But most of the people, their efforts become less, and the money becomes outrageous. I mean, outrageous. I know it says $100,000 there, but there are people that are making that. There are people that are making that this month. I'm probably not supposed to say that, but there are people that are making that. Okay. So anyway, crazy. But you gotta give it time. Just like a business, just like a sports team, just like a student, you must give it time to develop. Now, so the question for distributors is, why did they fail? We answered that. Here's a question for all the 6As that are watching this and all the future 6As. Why is it a new person with no experience, no knowledge, they're broke, they have no team, no tools, no nothing? They make 6A mission accomplished. We've seen hundreds and thousands of them, right? And then with experience, knowledge, money, team, tools, time, boom, they get into the hard times, difficulties, and sometimes they even quit. They didn't know the business they built. They didn't know they had a gold mine. See, why is this? Why does that happen? Here, possible answers. They don't understand the business. They think this is some kind of an exponential growth pyramid. It is not. The business model of Enagic is on the right. That's a a business model for the mainstream. They can understand that just like that. That it's very simple. There's you. Every time you get a distributor, you have a potential to start a franchise. There's no exponential growth in this program. Okay. As a matter of fact, it goes backwards, right? If you're a 6A, you make a ton of money on somebody new and it becomes less and less and less. We're going to talk about that in a second. Second is they think they've arrived at the goal. Okay, this is an ongoing journey. This is not arriving at a goal. This is a continuous process. Success is not it's not a destination. It's a journey, right? And difficult times, that's when wow, I've taken care of the business, several years ago, and that's why I'm in the position right now where my boat has no holes. All right. Third is they step on a landmine. This is why they go down. So if you're planning to go to the top, here I'm giving you the reasons people fail, so you want to avoid them. They stop sharing the water. They stop promoting the program. They go into the program premature full time without backup money. They're unrealistic expectations. Hey, I'm going to go 6A in 6 months, 1 year. The average person in Enagic goes in 2 to 3 years. So, and some of the top guys didn't get there till 3 to 4 years. Too much geography, relying on others. Some people get into a training mode. Be careful with that because it's cool. You're up there in the front, you're training, but your money starts going away if you're not building. They try to manipulate the comp plan. They're in materials mode. Ego takes over, money issues, credibility issues. So those are landmines. If you don't understand the business, if you think you've arrived, if you step on a landmine, it's going to blow you out of the business and you'll lose focus and you lose passion. It's that simple. So what are the solutions? You got to understand what you have. You have a burning desire. You got to want it. You got to have your belief system in place, completely in place. That's why we looked at this for 7 months, because after 7 months I have my belief system in place. I'm backwards from other people. Other people get excited immediately, okay, and then their belief system goes down. We built our belief system up first to make sure that the company is going to last longer than me. So you got to have that in place. You got to go to training. And then last part, obviously, nothing happens without the action. Okay, you looking at this right now, wow, it's climbing. It should be climbing. It's cool, man. Finding the people, this is the hardest part of our business. Finding people that'll listen to you. Where do you look for these people, right? Finding people that'll try your water when we get out of this cage, okay? Getting people to attend meetings, even to attend webinars, right? I already gave you away. I'm going to repeat it later on. Getting people to duplicate. There's the key. That's why you teach duplicatable methods. That's why I don't teach the internet stuff. Some people do. If you're young, all your friends are young, you can do that. But me sharing the water, everybody can do that. Taking action and then develop. There's the hardest things we do. We don't do anything hard. You just got to keep pounding the pavement until you hit. Let's all recognize what we have, okay? Why is this big, right? It's a trend. It's that simple. This is a trend. And a lot of people, when I first heard that, I didn't understand what a trend was back in the 80s when somebody said that. And they said it's a product nobody has that everybody will have. That's a trend product. This is a developing mega trend. It's something, again, that is about to explode in the industry. And it's created by word of mouth, people telling other people. You think after this calamity out there, people aren't going to be, when you talk to people and say, hey, do you remember the bottled water issue we just went through last year? Check out what we have. I'm telling you, the Enagic's going to go to 1 billion in 2021. Hey, this is what I do. They're going to go to, and they give out 70% to the field, which is $700 million to the field. Hoo-wee. Wow, crazy. Anyway, and we have less than 1/3 of 1% market penetration. Incredible. As a matter of fact, if you look at the Bloomberg News, the alkaline water is booming, right? You see the Essentia, Core Water, Life Water, they're all exploding. The business is exploding, and people don't know it. Now they do. Well, they won't know it after this. Now it's just because they don't have it, so they're freaking out, right? But this is a trend. There is a trend right there. That's that simple. 0.5%, 1.5%. Those are the people involved. Less than 0.5% will get involved when it hits 3% for the momentum, and then less than 1.5% will get involved there, and then the 98% will. Which, when the 98% hits, the people in the 0.5% make a ton of money, like in any product. And I think you're looking at the next kitchen appliance. Next are so the first thing is the second thing is water. Okay, let me just go back so you guys know. Okay, why is this big, right? It's a trend. A, number one, don't forget that this is a trend. B, your product is water. Your byproduct is water. I don't have to tell you about that right now. I can tell you this, though. You should be drinking a lot of Kangen water, right? And just a hint to everybody, you should be making hot tea with the 9.0 or 9.5. You can use the tea bag like 82 times. No, I'm just kidding. Use it about 3 times. You'll get very powerful tea, but make sure it's hot and drink a lot of it, because it'll help you with this stuff that's going on. But anyway, our product is water. You don't sell it. You don't explain it. Everybody pays for it, especially now. That's your product. Unbelievable. All the correct ingredients are there. Company, product, compensation, lights are all green. Here, let me go over them. Company, you're dealing with the top line company, right? We're going to cover that in a second. But global offices, look at that. That's the company right now. And there's still less than 1/3 of 1% market penetration. Okay, here's Enagic yesterday. That's the way they look like. That's Mr. Oshiro there. But he had focus, drive, ambition, dedication, and perseverance. He talks about this with us because, they went, it wasn't an easy road up, but the dream has become a reality. You're part of 45 years, a growth-oriented company. You're part of a program that has products with a purpose. It's not just products. How'd you like to be selling Nu Skin right now, or Herbalife right now, or Gano Coffee? How about the travel programs? I mean, or soap, or any of these how would you like to be selling any of that other stuff right now? So our product has a purpose. They just have everything, and it's a developing mega trend. See, a fad is something that lasts a little while. A trend is something that it lasts. It's something nobody has that everybody will have. Okay, a megatrend is something that's connected with a paradigm shift. And right now, the paradigm is shifting to ionizers. That's why people are making money. Behind the scenes of Enagic, there's, I don't know how many hundreds of distributors or thousands of distributors have been to the factory in Osaka, but I want the new people to know you're not part of a rinky dink program. This is major. I mean, the factory in Osaka is awesome. This is a company that has thousands and thousands and thousands and tens of thousands of people involved in it. Thousands of employees, tens of thousands of people involved, less than one third of 1% market penetration. They have offices throughout the world. I can't put all their offices, there's a bazillion of them. Okay, there, 38 locations. Unbelievable, but yet less than one third of 1% market penetration. The facilities for the top guns. This is the EAPA facility. If you belong to this group, this you get to go to the facilities. You know, for less money, or for the top guys, you get to go for free. You know, look at these are some of the things they own. See, some people think this is a water filter company. No, no, this is a bowling alley. Look behind those gentlemen. See, it says Enagic. See that little thing? See where outside where it says Enagic Bowl? I mean, the stuff they own golf courses. I mean, who does that? Where every hole, here's one in San Diego. I do meetings there. They unbelievable. Here's one in Torrance. Here, you can get this place, and if you're a management, one of the top people, all you have to do is sign for it. You can. I've been there several times at parties. You didn't even know. I know a lot of people don't know this. See, they think it's a water filter company. The give back to the community, their youth programs, their youth for ping pong, their baseball team. Can you imagine the company has a baseball team? Look at the hats. They all say E on it. Enagic. Why are these things important? Because all of these, okay, it's more than a business. And you're proud to be part of it, but at the same time you're making money. And I told you that's the reason I got involved. This is a business built on products, not on quality products. Um, the products are awesome. The people that have it, you already know. There's our top selling high tech ionizers. I have both of those, but they're the best in the business. The best. You can't compare. You can't compare. The compensation plan is phenomenal. Okay, see, because we do all do the same things, but you move higher as you produce more. The K8 marketing plan. I just sold a K8. The people are receiving it today probably. All right. I make like almost 3 grand, right? Because it's a K8, you get the points, whatever, 2007. Is that crazy for one sale? Okay. But that's not the business for me. But can you see, if you're a 6A, go sell a machine. All right. And if you're a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5A, go get to 6A. And as a 6A distributor, every time you open up a lane or a franchise, you're making top gun money. But that's not the money, it's the overrides, right? The incentives, the quarterly production. That's what makes the big money. The entrepreneur checklist, all the lights are green. I'm telling you why people are succeeding. Does everybody succeed? No. Are you kidding me? There's no, I've seen sharp people in this program fall. All right. Why? Because they're too sharp. They're not willing to, because they want to start out as the king. You know what I'm talking about. They're not humble enough to come in and then produce, because if you're top gun, you're gonna produce. No question about it. Even if you're not top gun, you're gonna produce. But this program, all the checklist is there. Everything from new to solid, all the way up to simple. And the hardest part has been built, the infrastructure. So for us, you want to be in a program that does not fall apart when the earthquake, and we're in a big earthquake right now, but it's not phasing the company. It's built on that Japanese oak. Not even hurricanes will bring it down. So again, the timing, Perfect. You're not, you can't, if you're looking at this for the first time, you need to get involved because you're not going to get better timing than this right here. This, because the explosion is about to hit. Right after all of this happens, when you go to clients and say you have an ionizer that produces bottled water better, okay? Oh my goodness, remember what happened when you were waiting in line, okay? And they would only let you buy like one case or one whatever. They'll remember all of this, see? People don't realize, because most people put an alarm in their house after they've been burglarized. That's the normal thing. But anyway, timing. Timing is the key, all right? Because timing is the most important thing. And right now, this thing is, the timing is perfect, okay? I mean, e- timing, even the right thing at the wrong time is still the wrong thing, right? This is the right thing at the right time. Extremely awesome. Now, as a 6A distributor, as a 6A, you work this business different. Why? Just like an officer versus a soldier, they both have the same goal, right? A general wants to win the war, and a soldier wants to win the war. But they do their business different. You know, a sales manager versus a sales rep, a home developer versus the crew. You're in a different ball game when you're a 6A. 6As and above have more experience. They have more points. They have more bonus, credibility, potential. They have everything. They have more time in the business. So, because of that, people look up to them more. People count on you more, right? If you're a 6A, people count on you, all right? People think you know more. They expect more. Not only are you making more money, people expect more from you. So you have more responsibilities, obviously. So understand, if you're going to get to the leadership base, and if you're already a 6A, understand the part you play. And don't forget the part you play. You're a 6A. It's the main driving force of Enagic. Mr. Oshiro says that. He knows that. That's the main driving force of Enagic. They should act, look, and operate and project the aura of leaders. And by the way, for anybody who's looking at this that's not a 6A yet, you need to get to 6A so you can get in that room in September. Okay, so you got a few months to make it happen. Here are the different types of 6As, and I don't know if anybody says this, but I did this meeting in front of 1,000 6As. All right, there's the successful ones. They know they get their daily overrides, their consistent commissions, high bonus, right? Their credibility is triple A. These are the top 6As, and you know who they are, right? Then you have the working 6As. They know where they're going. They're not there yet, but they're highly motivated. These are people that are making, let's say, between 70 to 100, 120,000 right there. Okay, but they're continuing. They know where they're going. They're building their credibility. They're committed to this program, right? Then you have the mediocre 6A, always waiting for checks. Every time they make a sale, they wait for the check. Okay, every time they're just getting by, small bonuses. They're not consistently building. They're not needed by their organization because they've stopped. Few success stories. So those are the mediocre. Okay, then you got what they call the broke ones. Are they broke 6As? I don't know if I'm supposed to say this. There might be new people looking at this. There sure is a bazillion. No trainer says this, but there are broke people that they go to the top. It's like that they know they're broke. Why would they do that? Okay, I'm trying to get you to avoid that. Then you got the invisible 6As. They don't know nothing. They don't have a mailbox. Okay, they move from deal to organization. They have no clue. They have no chance. Which one are you? The different faces of 6As. We have good ones, we have bad ones. We have the loud, the egotistical, the humble, the quiet. We have the cheap, right? They take the negative. But then you have the positive, right? You have the giving and the very generous 6As. This program makes people better than what they are. This program makes people what they really want to be, because money is the wall. That's the wall, and you need to get rid of that wall. However, whether you're making money, not making money, we can improve, we can change it, we can increase, right? We can set into motion what you want, get on the right track, and we can begin now. Remember, the main factors of becoming successful 6A. This is from my point of view. The successful ones, they were here early. They were here in the beginning. So they have a lot of depth and their bonuses are extreme, right? And then there are people that go wide. When I came in, I knew I couldn't compete with Romy or JV or Cynthia or Eli or any of these people. They're top guns, man. I was, and whatever I do adds to them, right? So I built wide. All right. Those are the successful 6As. Because my overrides match me with their bonuses. And then there's the consistent. Consistent equals daily method of operation, okay? And they create good and productive habits. Then a successful 6A, there's support and training. That's what creates daily checks. If you support your distributors, you will create daily checks. And then knowing what to do, consistent actions. Don't forget, always rebuild. It's not getting to the top, it's continuously building. Go to 6A over and over and over again, right? How do you do that? Go 6A through other people, recruit somebody and get them to 6A. Understand your 6A position, your strength, your knowledge, your contacts, your clout. Find ways to prospect. That's what a leader does. Okay. So you have to research what other people are doing, whether it's social media or ads, whatever it is, right? And educate and inoculate your distributors. How do you do that? Recognize that what we have in Enagic. Understand that this is the best pond to fish from other companies. But right now, they can't match this. I don't even know why we're going through this because, you just got to beware of all the programs out there that promise big money, right? Here are some of the deals: the cashback, skincare, male enhancement, diet programs, energy savings plan, right? Gas cards, lotions, potions, travel cards. The latest ones are the human growth hormones, right? They lasted long, right? The cannabis, wow, they're cool, right? The coin, I mean, the FTC is shutting down several of these. You just have to be careful. You are in something that's solid, right? Be careful of the easy money because it's not easy money. If somebody says it's easy money, run away from it. You gotta. This is not easy. It's just that it's simple. All right. And simple makes it easy because if you can do it, we're not a program. We're in a program where we share product. Everyone knows and uses. Samples are free. Our commissions are extremely high. You get paid daily. See these checks, which we're not supposed to show? See this right here? Right there. Here, let me show it to you. See this? That's what we get every day. Can you believe that? And I'm not the only one that can show this. Man, Thomas Vu can show you this. Jovi can show you that. Mary Jane Cruz can show you that. Oh, Wadia can show you that. Any of those people can show you that because we get paid daily. Is that great? Why would anyone go to a program when you have to sell a product? Especially the part that's new and risky. Okay. And most programs, this program is solid and it's a little bit different. See that? That's the difference. 80 to 95% of almost every network marketing company out there, their distributors are the ones purchasing the products. And most of them are loaded with products they won't be able to sell. This program is 80 to 95% of the product are in, and there's nobody that can load, you can't inventory products. There's no such thing. So that's the reason why it's completely different. It's a true direct sales company. Can you focus on this project? Bottom line is this is a product driven program. This is an opportunity driven program. Your timing can lead to massive potential. Okay. So I want everybody to know this is not a 2, 3, 4, 5 year thing. I've been in this thing 12 years, right? Can you imagine the kind of money I've been making for 12 years? Is that crazy? And it's going to continue to make that money whether or not I'm working. That's the difference. And the way you build it is major. So again, this is a 10, 20, 30-year project for everyone. And that I'm not one of the top guys out there, but I'm just letting you know I do well enough to where money is the last thing we ever worry about. Okay? And you got to protect the future of Enagic. You know these e-friends? They always have a Road to 6A article. One of the articles said no medical claims. That's why it's important to watch Dr. Filter this Saturday so he can tell you what the water does. And that the water does not cure, it's not a miracle. It doesn't do any of that. All right. What the water does is put your body in a framework where your body does what it does best. All the functions are better, right? Somebody who's hydrated, especially hydrated with alkaline. No income claims. Don't make promises. Does everybody succeed? No. Are you nuts? That can't happen. There's no guarantees. But I can tell you this: if you put your mind to it, a lot of you can do this. Because I've seen some of the top earners in this company, and you've seen them also. I mean, it's unbelievable. I've seen so many average individuals making way above, CEO income. I'm seeing waiters, waitresses, pharmacists. And they're making 5, 6, 7, 800,000 a year. What program does that for you? This is the program, but you can't do those income claims. Does everybody make that? Are you kidding? No. Does everybody go to that gets a diploma that goes to college? No. Does everybody who graduates and gets the diploma get the job they want? No. It all depends always on the individual. But the potential is there. The Enagic compliance does this every quarter. They give us this every quarter. How many trademark violations, the warnings, the terminations. So be careful what you can say and what you can't say. Okay? If you're asking, ask one of the 6As. If they don't know, and a lot of them might not know, move up further and find out. Okay? So this is the compensation plan, right? 6A. Same thing. Remember this. The income source of all Enagic distributors is in this 8-point marketing plan. The key is to keep opening up lanes. That's the key, because a lane is a franchise. Okay. Look at the KA. You start out as a 1A, right? Now, once you get your third sale, you're a 2A. Just your third sale. Once you get 10, you're a 3A. And you don't have to get the sales. There's people in this program that only sold 5 machines, 5, sponsored 5 people, and are making 6-figure income. Check that one out. Okay. There are people that sell a lot. I don't sell a lot. I've only sold in my whole time with Enagic, I've probably sold maybe 120. That's 10 a year. But I don't do 10 a year because the majority of my sales were in the beginning. Now I support those people, which gives me overrides. But I'm not in the sales business. Okay, and I'll talk about that in a second. Then they have the 6A incentive awards, from the educational allowance to the rising step up awards, right? The educational allowance gives you money below you, and pretty soon you start making, see that educational allowance, because they only pay out 8 points. But then when you become a 6A, you get $200 a sale on every sale below, every sale with that's not being blocked by a 6A. Imagine that, every sale. Plus, when you go 6A, you get $3,000, right? And you're part of the incentive plan. You get your group sales awards. You get your rising step up awards. Okay. You get your advanced ranks. What is that? So what's a 6A2? What's a 6A3? Not only do you get more money, but let me show you what they are, because those are the positions in Enagic. Okay. That's a 6A2. So a 6A, it takes 100 sales, not by you, by your entire group. Now, some people do it in 3.5 months, right? Bob Gridelli and some of these top guns, I think Eli did it. I mean, you got to have you need a cape on your, you need a cape and an S on your chest to be able to do some of those things, right? Some people do it in 6 months. Some people do it in a year. Our top guys in our business do it after a year. Some of our top guys. Now, there's some people that do it very fast that that are earning above 500,000 right now, and they do it very fast. Dang Win, you know, uh, Thomas Vu and those guys, John Mai and wow, they're just superior. Tan, Win. They're just superior people that are business people, but you'll catch up to that. Examples of 6A3, 6A4. 3, you have 3 6As. 4, you have 4 6As. A 6A2 gets $6,000, and you're now part of the incentive program, the 8-level incentive program. A 6A22 gets $12,000. This is above and beyond all your commissions, your overrides, your educational bonus. This is, you get $12,000 one-time check. And then on top of that, you start getting paid your monthly and your quarterly bonuses, which is now serious territory, by the way, because you're getting paid so much on everybody in your team again. And the quarterly incentives are paid out every quarter. Okay, everything in January, February, and March, we get paid this month right here. And you won't believe the bonuses. You won't believe it. You won't believe some of the bonuses. They're crazy. I mean, you can go buy a Range Rover cash. That's how big the bonuses are. So that's why you need to get there. A 6A23, not only are you making your retail, your overrides, everything before you became big management, now they give you $25,000 one time, and every month you get $5,000 on top of your overrides and education allowance and all of that. Imagine this. They give you 60,000 a year. Just the 60,000 a year is good, isn't it? No, that's on top of what you. I know this is phenomenal because my daughter is in that category. She's a 6A7-3. Incredible, huh? So yeah, that's why I do this. I want this thing to last forever. That's why I'm trying to tell you what's the best thing for you. A 6A24 gets $50,000. These are guys like Dr. Dave Lessman. These are guys like Tan, I mean, they get $50,000, and now they get 10,000 a month. 10,000 a month. It's not a salary. I don't know what they call it. It's a monthly award, whatever you want to call it. This is on top. These people without that 10 grand a month are already making over 10 grand, 20 grand, 30 grand a month. They're already making that. But the company gives you an extra 120,000. Now, if you're like Eli, right, or Dang Win, or some of these people who are just like phenomenal, right? Then you got, not only do you get 100 grand, you get 15,000 before you even wake up. You made $15,000 before you wake up. Okay, is that crazy? Because this and your monthly and quarterly global sharing is out of the roof because it's part of the company. If you're like Cynthia or Samsia, wow, 200,000 plus you get 20,000 a month. These people don't worry about money, but I want to let you know the main money of the company is in the 8-point system. That's the genius of Mr. Oshiro, creating a marketing plan where you can sell a product and make $340 to $2,000. But that's not the money. The money is if you can teach that person to sell the products. Every time they sell one, you can make from $340 to $2,040. Imagine if you had 100 people or 10 people or 5 people below you that sell a few sales a month and you're making that kind of income. That's why this program is awesome. Last part of this training. These are the 5 pillars of success. You need priority. It's got to become priority. You want to make this business and succeed in it, you got to make it like you got to burn your ships behind you. Okay, make your Enagic business. It comes first above everything. When you wake up, the first thing you do is the Enagic. Okay, it's never lack of time with people. I don't have time for this. It's a lack of priority. As an Enagic distributor, you have the gold mine already. And some of you 6As, you have the most gold in that mine. You just have to dig. Pillar number 2, your mindset. You need to be a business person instead of a salesperson. Even though your target right now is personal sales because of the current situation, gives you a lot of money. Your main target is a business person. You want long-term thinking. You don't want one check from somebody. I just sold somebody last week. Okay, I made a lot of money. I guess that's a lot of money, right? To almost 3 grand. Okay, but I only get one check. Why? Because he doesn't want to be a distributor. It's like a waste of your time, you know. I'm after $100,000. I'm not after a couple grand. And if I can get that person to go 6A, I'm getting 100 checks because it takes 100 to become 6A. I'm more interested in overrides than commissions. All right. Linear income is somebody working. Leverage income is staying at home and making the kind of incomes that some of the Enagic distributors are earning. And you want to invest in distributors with potential. The main thing is be a business person. Business pillar number 3, your credibility. It's the most important thing. It's your most valuable asset. Okay. The main thing is do what you say you're gonna do. That's it. Don't make promises. You know, answer the phone. Help your people. Cross recruiting is no good, by the way. All right. The general rule is who invited that person. Okay. Because a lot of the times, especially if you're a presenter, people will come up to you when you say who invited you. They'll say, "Oh, I got here, through voodoo," or whatever they say. The main thing is, did you invite them? If you did not invite them, you need to stay away from it, especially if you're a presenter or a trainer. And then with your group, you need to be available. That's what creates credibility, helping everybody in your team. Because trust in this program, to me, is the most important thing. And then you got to be constantly training and active, active and engaged. In other words, these are leaders that walk their talk. And the last part is save, plan, and invest. I'm telling everybody you need to create a habit of always saving a portion of your profits. Get some cash on hand, makes you feel better. And in situations like now, I'm telling you, there are distributors in Enagic. I showed you the picture. None of them are worried about money. None of them. None of them. Is that crazy or what? So save money. Have a specific income goal. Whatever it is. Is it 5,000, 10,000? What's your number? If I ask you what's your number and you have to think about it, you don't have a number. What are you trying to make in this business? Is it 10,000? Is it 5,000? Whatever. If it sounds some of it sounds ridiculous, right? 25,000 sounds ridiculous, but that's only 300 grand a year. That's not going to buy you a house in this area. Okay? So you have to have a target, whatever it is. It could be 5,000 a month and you're more than fine with that. Have that target and work the doubling each month. On Monday, on January, put $5 in an envelope. In February, put $10. In March, put $20. In April, put $40. I do this every year. That's why at the end of the year, I have 5,000 plus just starting out with $5 because now it's a habit. And then create an indirect or external leveraged income. Stocks, precious metal. Not too many people will tell you this, but you need to invest and make money outside of the Enagic. Enagic creates the money for you to be able to create pockets of income out there. I don't care whether it's gold bars or stocks. Okay. You need to be able to create external leveraged income and then pay your taxes. I don't think any trainer says that. Pay your taxes for heaven's sakes. Okay. Because that's going to touch everybody that's looking at this. Everybody that's looking at this. It's going to touch all of you. Pay your taxes. Put a little bit away, a little bit away. Fortunately for our program, we have bonuses that come during tax time. That's why none of the distributors, top distributors, they can all handle it. And some of their taxes are way, way up there. Okay. So again, final 6A and above lesson, develop a good reputation. Connect your team to the good guys. I'm done. The most important thing is protect the ship. Always protect the ship. Protect the ship of Enagic. You got to dream big. Make it happen. Now, that's the end of the training. What to do next? Set your goals. Plan it out. We're in crazy situation, right? They're saying we're all in this together. No, we're not. We're in it together as a group, but we're all by ourselves, man. All right? So you need to do something for you and your family because you're in this alone. So you need to do something and make it happen now because I'm telling you right now, the momentum is just around the corner with Enagic. Your timing can't be any better. So go get some people to commit to making it happen. 30, 60, 90-day overdrive. Look for any kind of opportunity to do anything in the business. Here are some action items in our current environment. Personal sales. Focus your efforts right here in personal sales, okay? Call back people you used to give water to and they did not buy. You have that, I hope. Go name by name on your warm market list, people you know. And you're going to say, I'm getting to something that will help me stay out of the problem of finance during the next pandemic. Okay, whatever it is, doing the next whatever. Right? I'm thinking of seriously looking at this. Can you look at it? It's on Thursday night at on April 16th at 7 p.m. I need your opinion. That's what you do. Okay? Send emails to your email list, plant seeds, offer to share your water to the neighborhood. You can go to Jerry Costica's site, right? I think it's Going 6A. He has stuff there that you can actually pass out to everybody and that says I'm your neighbor and I happen to have a unit that makes water. I'll give it to you if you need it. If you can't find it for you and your family, right? It's free. I'm just a friendly neighbor and I'm telling you in the future, you're planting a seed that's going to spurt out all kinds of fruit. Find groups on social media. Learn to recruit, run ads, Facebook promos. Those are all the purple below there are headlines. Attention. Now is the time. Major corporate expansion. Looking for leaders. You found it. If you started with that headline, you're going to get a lot of entrepreneurs. Your pledge for 2020. Isn't this weird? The 2020, Mr. Oshiro said, this is the year of challenge. Can you believe he said that before all of this happened? And right now, it is the biggest challenge. So commit to your Enagic business, right? Priority involvement, training, correct action, no matter what. And don't forget, on Thursday, April 16th, go find somebody, tell them, I'm getting to this seriously. It's a way for me to, these people are making serious money at home, okay? And with or without working, I want you to take a look at this business. And we're going to show them a demo, marketing plan, the whole shot. Put it down on your calendar and get new people there, okay? The Enagic Career Day webcast for entrepreneurs. Don't forget that. I'll leave it here. My name is Daniel Dimacale. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you on 4 de Mayo. That's the 4th. Have a safe, and healthy. Everybody, be safe and healthy. Follow the guidelines of all the experts out there. But on top of it, drink a lot of water. Like I said, make some hot tea, right? Just regular Lipton tea. Make hot tea, put a cube of sugar in there, make sure it's hot. Drink it all the time, all day long. It'll help you. Have a good one. Be safe. God bless.